Buenas noches, YouTube. The 9th of the month, the first cycle of 9 days, finally coming to a completion. It's been a very potent 9 days for me as a result of showing up every day. And I'm very grateful to have the right support and guidance around me at all times to help me in my process, fine-tune my blade, and just improve in how I present myself, but also the value that I provide when I am going live on YouTube. And so what I've decided to do is provide a numerological breakdown of the energetics of each day as we all collectively experience them. Now, today, as I'm releasing this is at the end of the day of the 9th, which represents the end of the cycle. This is a double digit 22 master number frequency, and 22 representing what I interpret to be and what I understand to be master intuitive. 2 represents intuition. It's a feminine expression. And so 2 twos combining together, it's a real strong emphasis on focusing on intuition and really connecting in with the feminine and the vision that the feminine holds in terms of what the creation is to be, and creating and manifesting a structure that facilitates that and contains that creative energy. And so for most of you watching this, considering I'm in Latin America and a lot of you will be in either Europe or Asia, possibly, then I want to get into a habit of breaking down the energetics of the day as well as the day after, so you can have some level of preparation or understanding of the resonance of the collective energy that we're flowing through, and so can prepare and navigate through that day accordingly. So tomorrow being the 10th of March, 2026, we can immediately break down the 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. And so tomorrow, the start of a new cycle comes from the understanding of what are the lessons learned from the previous cycle of 9 days. And today, really, for me, was a big example of finding clarity from the wisdom I gained from this previous 9 days, understanding what are the right decisions that I need to make that are aligned to my highest alignment, and let go of everything that is not. And so I made a pretty big decision today of not going back to London and deciding to stay in San Marcos for the foreseeable future and really anchor in a level of stability that's aligned to the life force that I'm putting in to the offering that I have of giving people numerology readings, but also allowing myself to stay connected to the community with videography opportunities that are presenting themselves that will both bring financial abundance, which is a huge part of this too. Being spiritual entrepreneurs, like having the structure in place and the business acumen in place in order to execute the fullness of what the vision is as a devotee and disciple of God. And in my opinion, the way in which I can do that to my greatest ability is self-expression and self-mastery. And both of them are intertwined. And so being out on the streets, connecting with strangers, giving free numerology readings, really what I learned is that this is the place that I need to be. And if I'm choosing to go full send on my vision, then going to London right now at the end of this month would be out of alignment for me. And so taking this energy from the 9-day today into a 1-day tomorrow, being the 10th, it's about the start of a new cycle. It's about, okay, now that I have this level of clarity of what I'll be doing in the foreseeable future, I can plan accordingly. I can repaint the vision, understand what are the steps that are necessary for me to take it, to get to that vision, and taking action and showing up consistently. These are all elements of the one. One is the masculine. It represents direction, authority, leadership, assertiveness, and confidence, and trusting in the vision and leading through those elements. These are going to be key themes for everyone tomorrow, is really stepping into the masculine, really stepping into the inner leader and showing up for yourself and taking action. If we add up all the digits for tomorrow, we have 10 plus 3 plus 10 with 2026. 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10. And so we have 23, 2 plus 3 equaling 5. Now, For me, 5 is the number of adaptability, and it's the number that represents breaking out of any structure. If you think about a square with 4 sides and you have the 5 that doesn't want to fit into that structure, 5 represents freedom. 5 wants adventure, experience, something new. It's often a day for travel or any form of adaptation that sort of changes you out of your normal routine. Maybe you want to take a different route to work, or maybe you want to um, just do something else that's in resonance that might feel like it's not what you typically do, but hey, maybe it's a good day to do it. For me, when it comes to 5 days, I typically stay very open to whatever the day is going to present me. Sometimes I end up working different hours in the day because there are other opportunities or other experiences that feel more aligned for me to participate in. 5 is also a very creative number. And so this is a great day to self express. 5 represents authenticity, the willingness to break out of any box or structure it finds itself in, because that's suffocating for the 5, and creating its own structure on its own terms that is rooted in its creativity and authentic expression. And so traveling is good on 5 days typically. Those are the days that I look for when I'm looking to travel, whether it's flights or even just moving cities for different reasons. And yeah, I would say, to wrap this up for tomorrow, or today, by the time you guys see this, be flexible and be adaptable to your environment and to any situation you find yourself in, and trust that it's in alignment to the vision that you're creating. As long as you're showing up for yourself and taking consistent action, then there's nothing that can go wrong. And it's a matter of surrendering trust to the process, as I'm doing now. And I am sharing my knowledge of numbers through the experience that I'm having, because we're all tapped into the collective consciousness, whether I'm in Guatemala or you're in Europe or in Asia or anywhere else in the world. We're all tapped into it. And I'm just doing my part the best that I can to share some light, and hopefully you guys find some value in this. And so I think this is going to be a recurring theme. It makes more sense to stay more in topic with what I love, and this is the way in which I see providing the most value. And so I think every day I'm going to give a brief rundown of the energetics of the day and even the next day, so you guys can be prepared, or at least just have a bit more preparation and clarity as to how you'll navigate through the day. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for listening. Please engage in the comment section if you find this valuable. If there are other things related to numbers that you'd find interesting that would be useful, please do let me know. And I think this will be the start of a new positive flow that's in alignment to my spark, to my brand, and what I'll be soon uploading on my YouTube channel as official videos, not just lives. I've had a lot of things going on in San Marcos, integrating in my return here, but also connecting with the community again. There's a lot of events and I have a lot of work to do. And so, but rest be assured, I am editing videos and I am creating content for my own personal brand too. You'll be seeing them very shortly, and I'm very excited to share that with all of you. But on that note, it's time for me to rest, and hope you have a blessed day, a blessed night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you again tomorrow.